Hello everyone, and today me and Jamie are going to review about Batman and Robin.
Yes, it came out 10 years ago, so we will review the movie in order to explain the plot and how it is. Take it away, Ma'am Cat.
Batman and Robin is a 1997 American superhero film based on the DC Comics character Batman. The film was directed by Joel Schumacher, written by Akiva Goldsman, and stars Arnold Schwarzenegger, George Clooney, Chris O'Donnell, Uma Thurman, and Alicia Silverstone. It was distributed by Warner Brothers Pictures. The fourth film in the Batman film series, the film tells the story of Batman and Robin as they attempt to prevent Mr. Freeze, Poison Ivy, and Bane from covering Gotham City with ice and vegetation while at the same time struggling to keep their partnership together.
Development for Batman and Robin began following the box office success of the previous film, Batman Forever. Warner Brothers commissioned the film for a June 1997 release. Schumacher and Goldsman conceived the film's plotline during pre-production on A Time to Kill. Principal photography began in September 1996 and finished in January 1997, 2 weeks ahead of the shooting schedule.
Batman and Robin was released on June 20, 1997, and was panned by critics. Observers criticized the film for its toyetic and camp approach, as well as possible homosexual innuendo added by Schumacher. Batman and Robin received 11 nominations at the 1997 ceremony of the Razzie Awards, including one for Worst Picture. After this, Warner Brothers canceled the unproduced Batman Triumphant, and the film series was eventually rebooted with Batman Begins, 2005, by director Christopher Nolan. The song made for the film, The End is the Beginning is the End, by the Smashing Pumpkins, won a Grammy Award for Best Hard Rock Performance at the 40th Grammy Awards. However, it was also nominated for the Golden Raspberry Award for Worst Original Song.
Wow! It was deceived by critics? How?
Because of its unintentional funny approach and semi-words added by the director.
Oh, and by the way, let's get into the plot. Gotham City, Batman, George Clooney, and Robin, Chris O'Donnell, attempt to stop Mr. Freeze, Arnold Schwarzenegger, from stealing a cache of diamonds. The supervillain freezes Robin and flees, warning Batman he has 11 minutes to thaw Robin. They learn that Freeze was scientist Dr. Victor Fries, who became dependent on a diamond-powered Sub-Zero suit following an accident in a cryogenics lab he was using to find a cure for his wife, Nora Vandellekersbaum, who was suffering from a terminal illness called McGregor's syndrome.
Meanwhile, in South America, botanist Dr. Pamela Eiley, Uma Thurman, is working under Dr. Jason Woodrue, John Glover, a mad scientist who recently had his funding cut by Wayne Enterprises and is experimenting with the strength serum, Venom. Pamela discovers Dr. Woodrue subjecting a diminutive convict, Michael Wade McKay, to the experiment, transforming him into the muscular Bane, Robert Swenson. Dr. Woodrue and Pamela argue over the use of the drug and, when she refuses to join him, Woodrue overturns a shelf of various toxins onto her. She transforms into the seductive Poison Ivy before killing Dr. Woodrue with a kiss from her poisonous lips. She leaves with Bane for Gotham, intending to use the chemicals produced by Wayne Enterprises for her schemes.
Back in Gotham, Barbara Wilson, Alicia Silverstone, the niece of Bruce Wayne's butler Alfred Pennyworth, Michael Goff, makes a surprise visit and is invited to stay at Wayne Manor until she returns to college. Alfred is revealed to be suffering from McGregor's syndrome. Poison Ivy interrupts a Wayne Enterprises press conference unveiling a new observatory to propose a project that would turn Gotham City into a lush rainforest, but Bruce turns down the offer. Later, a charity event is held by Wayne Enterprises with special guests Batman and Robin in attendance. Ivy seduces them as well as several other men with her pheromone powder she blows at victims, until Freeze crashes the party and steals a diamond from the event. Freeze is captured by Batman and detained at Arkham Asylum, but flees with the help of Ivy and Bane after dealing with the guards who are guarding Freeze.
Ivy shuts off Nora's life support, and tells Freeze that Batman did it to convince Freeze into destroying Gotham. Meanwhile, Robin becomes smitten with Ivy and begins to rebel against Batman at Freeze's hideout. Ivy imprisons Robin when he does not give in to her charms and subdues Batman when he confronts her. Barbara, now a costumed crime fighter calling herself Batgirl, arrives and defeats her. Batman, Robin, and Batgirl go after Freeze together. When they arrive at the observatory where Freeze and Bane are, Gotham is completely frozen from Freeze's ice ray. Robin and Batgirl confront Bane and defeat him, while Batman and Freeze fight, with Batman winning. Freeze destroys the observatory with a set of bombs Bane planted, but Batman escapes. Batgirl and Robin unfreeze Gotham by repositioning the observatory's satellites, which use their mirrors to reflect sunlight, in order to thaw Gotham from outer space.
Batman shows Freeze a recording of Ivy during her fight with Batgirl, in which she brags about killing Nora. Batman tells Freeze that his wife is not dead. She was restored and would be moved to Arkham, where he could complete his research. Batman asks Victor for the cure he created for the first stage of McGregor's syndrome for Alfred. The ex-scientist atones for his misdeeds by giving him the medicine he had developed. Ivy is detained at Arkham with a vengeful Freeze as her cellmate. Alfred is eventually healed, and everyone agrees to let Barbara stay at the mansion.
Wow, it seems like a very good plot, but too many charators, too funny a poach, and too cute and colorful atmosphere.
But, as of today, review aggregator Rotten Tomatoes reports that 12% of critics have given the film a positive review based on 66 reviews, certifying it rotten, with an average rating of 3.4/10, and the consensus. Joel Schumacher's tongue-in-cheek attitude hits an unbearable limit in Batman and Robin, resulting in a frantic and mindless movie that's too jokey to care much for. 25. By comparison, Metacritic collected an average score of 28, based on 21 reviews, which is regarded as generally unfavorable.
Let's watch the trailer to find out, Jammie.
Okay.